Hello, everybody. It is Friday, March 5th. It is 5:25 p.m. and I have an update. And this update may be a little lengthy, but I am hoping with this update to touch base mainly on the vaccination registration process, the websites and the phone numbers that you can call, and explain a little bit, or at least read, how people are chosen. I hope that clears up a lot of confusion. I get calls each and every day sometimes. How do I do it? Why can't I get a phone call once I'm on there? Or when will I get a phone call? In this process, with the amount of doses that we get compared to the people that are eligible, I've said it before, 100,000 county residents are eligible for this shot at this point in time. When in the recent weeks you have only gotten between 600 and 700 to give out at our county locations. I've said it before, do the math. It's going to take a while. But if you register, you are on that list. You will get a call eventually for the vaccine shot that you want to take. Okay? So with that, countywide statistics, as of today at 10:30, they updated. Active cases are 1,080. Hospitalizations are 50. Fatalities, unfortunately, are up to 410. And in our town of Dover, we are up a little bit at 25 active cases. But our countywide average is at 3.84% on our 7-day rolling average for the positive results, basically the infection rate. Okay? Before I get into it, I am going to thank our rec department. Julie Muncie and her staff have basically taken a lead with this. I will be giving out a number that will get you to their office. If you have trouble getting through, if you have a lack of internet access, such as you don't have a computer, you don't have a phone, we will help you out. We will get you registered. They have done dozens of people since this has started, since the county has started. Okay? Our town clerk, Katie Palmerhouse, and her staff have gotten people registered. Staff at the town hall have helped residents throughout the town. The main number to call if you need assistance now will be 832-9168. That is our recreation department. Julie Muncie and her staff will be willing, they are willing, and they are taking the lead to help you if and only if you are having trouble getting registered. If and only if you are having trouble, okay? So, with that, Dutchess County Department of Behavioral and Community Health Vaccination Centers. Dutchess County Department of Behavioral and Community Health has 2 points of dispensing, pods. You'll hear me say that throughout. They are the vaccination centers at the former J.C. Penney store at the Poughkeepsie Galleria, and at the old CVS space in the Dover Plaza, located at 3081 Route 22 in Dover. These sites are by appointment only. You have to be registered, okay? Dutchess NY. Here you go. Dutchess NY. I've said this website 100 times in the last year probably, or more. DutchessNY.gov. You will get to the homepage. Across the top of the homepage, you are going to look for vaccine information. You will click on that. When you click on, you will see the registration link. Okay? DutchessNY.gov, homepage. Top of that page, vaccine information. Click on that, and then you will see the registration link. You click on that link, and then you will be giving your information to them, okay? Fill it out, sign up. Once you are registered, you will be on the list. You will get all updates. You will eventually be called for an appointment, either at the J.C. Penney in Poughkeepsie or the Dover site. The Dutchess County website registration form puts you on a list, an appointment list for those 2 locations, unless down the road other pop-up locations happen, okay? Dutchess County residents who are 65 and older, or those who do not have internet access, should call the Dutchess County Coronavirus Information Hotline at 845-486-3555. You will then select option 1 to hear the weekly vaccine allocation updates. You will then select option 2 to be connected to the Office of the Aging and be added to the notification list. You will basically register through that phone call, okay? Then you will be called when an appointment is available to you. The current status as of the 2nd of this month is the response to Dutchess County Executive Molinaro's continued advocacy for more vaccine. Dutchess County Department of Behavioral and Community Health, your health department, will receive a significant increase in vaccine. Just over 4,000 doses of Pfizer and Moderna vaccine to vaccinate those over the age of 65 or individuals with health conditions and essential workers at both the JCPenney and the Dover locations. Okay? Eligible individuals have been randomly selected. Here is the process on how they select you. Randomly selected for this week's appointments via a computer-generated process from the current list of more than 44,000 people who have completed the Dutchess County registration form. So there is a list of 44,000 plus. That is why it may take a while before you get called. There is no scheduling link to be posted. Please do not call for an appointment. Representatives from the health department will call you. You register, they will call you after the randomly chosen process has taken place. Okay? But you have to be registered to be in that call list, okay? And hopefully get called. Hopefully sooner than later, but it may be a while. The governor himself has said the estimates are 6 to 7 months to get everybody in 1A and 1B vaccinated. Now, the federal government says sooner. We can only vaccinate with the numbers that we get each week from the state's allocation, okay? The state gets their number, they start dividing it up and handing it out to the counties. Second dose appointments. Scheduling for second dose appointments will occur at the vaccination site, as both the Pfizer or Moderna vaccines need a second shot to be fully effective. So when you go for your first shot, you will be given your second shot date that day. Okay? Other vaccination sites are your state site. The following information is about the vaccine options throughout the county in accordance with New York State Department of Health guidance. Okay? There are some New York State sponsored sites. There are some pharmacies, hospitals, and health centers, urgent cares. Physicians networks will come along. Veterans Affairs and hospitals and clinics. Okay? New York State sponsored sites. Vaccination sites are open to all Phase 1A and 1B eligible individuals. The closest state-sponsored sites to Dutchess County are the Westchester County Center down in White Plains and SUNY Albany. You can register county and you can register with the state. Whoever calls you first, you can take that appointment. But if you register with the state, you need to be willing to drive to at least Westchester or Albany or further. My boss, he is traveling to Utica through the state site with a family member of his. They have chosen to take the trip, both times, first and second shot, through the state link, okay? So there are two options you can do. You can sign up for both, and whoever calls you first, if it is the state, you might have to be willing to travel a little bit, okay? Pharmacies that are going to be involved, Walgreens, Freedom Plains Road in Poughkeepsie, Walgreens Route 9 in Wappingers, Price Chopper Pharmacy in Poughkeepsie, Pleasant Valley Chemist 100 Doses, McCarthy's Pharmacy in Stanfordville, and Pine Plains Pharmacy. Pharmacies have begun receiving very limited vaccine doses from New York State. As per the state guidance, pharmacies are only vaccinating people 65 years and older. Residents can check with their local pharmacy or the pharmacy's website for the information for appointments. Okay, additional pharmacies such as CVS and Stop and Shop or Tops in Dutchess County may have received doses directly from the federal government and have vaccine appointments available. Again, reach out to their websites or give them a call. There are some hospitals and federally qualified health centers. They are the FQHCs that you may see, the abbreviation for those locations, urgent cares, and some ambulatory care providers. Federal qualified health centers are located in Dutchess County, such as Sun River Health, Amenia, Beacon, Dover, and Poughkeepsie. You need to go to their webpage. Family Practice Care in Hyde Park. You can also go to their webpage, Family Practice Center. Hudson Valley Regional Community Health Center in Poughkeepsie. You can call 845-473-8856. Call for information and appointments, or you can visit their website. That would be hvrchealth.org. Okay? Veterans Affairs and Hospitals and Clinics. The Office of Veterans Affairs, the VA, is offering vaccination appointments to VA health care personnel, as well as veterans who are age 65 and over, have underlying health conditions, are homeless, or are essential frontline workers. Now, their first round was held on the 4th. I just got the update, so I apologize. That was yesterday. But you can go to their website, or you can give them a call at 845-838-7668. If you are able to attend the VA, you are a veteran. I thank you for your service. But call that number, hit their website, and see when they'll have some doses given to them again. And then maybe you guys can get into an appointment that way. Vaccine appointments, again, please be aware. Please be aware, this is big, that it will likely be many weeks or months before you are notified about an appointment based on the current supply distribution. 100,000 eligible residents in Dutchess County. 100,000. I've said it for weeks now. 100,000 eligible, and that number stays the same or it keeps going up. Over 44,000 have registered on the county registration form. The numbers are huge, okay? You need to be patient. I said it in the beginning. Patience is a virtue with this. You want the shot. You'll get the shot. But you're going to have to wait a little bit. Supply and demand. There is no other answer. And we are sorry, but there is no other answer. We get what the state gives us. The state gets what everybody else gives to them. Okay? Till they increase those numbers all the way around, we do what we can do with what we get. Bottom line, and that's the truth in a nutshell. You have to be patient. For those who ask, I don't have internet access to complete the form, what should you do? I stated earlier, eligible seniors or those who do not have internet access should call 845-486-3555. That's the County Department of Health hotline. Follow the prompts and get through. Or the other option I gave you, you can call our rec department at 832-9168. Dover residents can call your rec department if you are having trouble or you don't have internet access. You can make that phone call to the county. You can do that. If you have trouble then you can reach out to us and we will help you through that hurdle, get over that hurdle, okay? So that's where we're at with that. One countywide statistic, it is at this point in time almost 1 in every 7 Dutchess County residents, or basically 13.5% of the county's population, has received at least their first shot of the COVID-19 vaccine. According to New York State, the statewide average is only 15.2%. Okay, and we've been going through this for how many weeks now? You'd think it would be more, but again, supply and demand. Okay, as the amount of doses go up, so will the vaccination shots. The goal is to put the shots in the arms. We know that. We want to do that. We can only do what we can do with what we got. I can't say it enough. Okay? So with that, that is the registration information. I hope it helps. I hope it answers some questions. I hope it clears up some confusion. Okay. Again, I thank Julie and her staff, Katie Palmer House and her staff, as well as the rest of the staff at the town hall. We will help those who need it. Enough said. Okay, some state notes on Albany. They've been busy with this. Per the state, New York will begin to relax some of the gathering limits at homes, arts and entertainment centers, and sports venues. We'll post the guidance and the regulations as they come. We will notify those who they directly affect. We will help out where we can on that and just pass out the information. There are some options to increase those numbers, such as proving of negative tests days before the event. But as they come down, as the guidance comes down from Albany, we will hand that out. Social gatherings in public spaces it looks like it's going to go up from 50 to 100 indoors and upwards of 200 outdoors. Again, as the guidance comes down, we will see what it says and we will hand it out where it's needed. The state has also said 10 people indoors or 25 outside at residential homes. It's been 10 since the holidays, or upwards of 10, somewhere around there. Listen, I still get phone calls. I know there's stuff happening, especially with the weather changing and being nice. Do what you got to do, but keep it safe and be smart. Please, for those of you who had large gatherings, have I called you? Be smart and be safe. If I haven't had to call you, then you're doing the right thing. Okay? Be smart, be safe, follow the guidelines. It is still recommended that facial coverings are worn. Your hands are cleaned frequently, and the social distance if possible. If not possible, then you need to wear your mask. That is still highly recommended. That's what I'll say. Okay? The decisions came down from Albany based on the numbers that they are seeing. A 3.1% infection rate, down from 8% around the holiday surge. That was the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, the New Year's. Okay? That's what they're doing. Again, our doors at the town hall and the rec department are unlocked to the public now. We still ask that you make a phone call or two. Okay? If a question can be answered over phone, makes it easier for everybody, makes it safer for everybody. I thank all my staff for that. We are working as things lighten up. We will adjust as well, but first and foremost, we will keep our staff and you safe coming in or out of the buildings. Okay? With that, I do want to say I give big thumbs up to the staff and the administration at the schools and throughout our district. I've been seeing some pictures as of late being posted. Sports. Kids are playing. Kids are practicing. I talked to a football coach yesterday. I am glad to see that our kids are finally able to do something. They've been laying around, sitting around way, way too long. Let's keep working. Let's keep getting vaccinated. The teachers, the staff, the administration staff. Do what you got to do. These kids need to go back. We all need them to go back. The parents need them to go back. Things need to get back to a normal. If we can get back to normal, maybe if they're lucky, they can have a normal graduation and do what I said last year and high-five their family and their friends walking down that aisle and celebrate the way it should be celebrated. But we need to make sure everybody's right. We need to make sure everything is safe, and that is first and foremost. But this is a start. The sports is a big hurdle that we all got over. So I'm glad to see that. Congratulations to you all. I wish you all the best of luck. And with that, I will leave. It has been long enough. All right? I wish you all well. And to all you seniors on them playing fields, remember, once a dragon, always a dragon. Whether it's a regular graduation or not, you always remember the orange and the black, okay? But be well, be safe. We are Dover, and we are strong, and we are Dover strong, and we have been for over a year now. One team, one town, and we are the town of Dover. Be well, be safe, and God bless. And everybody, have a great weekend, and see you next time.